I said louder, Nobby.
Why are you hitting me?
Give me that!
The girl is the only black student at this school. When she first arrived at this new school, everyone gave her strange looks. One parent even walked up to the teacher, pointing at her and saying something, while her mom quietly put her favorite doll in a blanket and left. Later that night, a new student named Annie came over and started talking to her. But when Annie called her black, she quickly denied it, saying she wasn't black. The next day, the girl saw Annie with a nosebleed. Turns out, Annie had gotten beat up for saying that the girl wasn't black. In class, the girl was super active, but the teacher acted like she wasn't even there, never calling on her once. A chubby boy started making fun of her, calling her a monkey, and the whole class burst out laughing. And the teacher was secretly mocking her too. The principal insisted that the girl's dad take her out of school. Every day, he was getting bombarded with complaints from other parents. They just couldn't handle having a black kid in their school. The father insisted she's not black and refused to let prejudice stop her education. But the next day, the principal singled her out in class. He said her voice was too quiet and hit her with a ruler. He hit her harder and harder, and when she tried to grab the ruler from him, it totally pissed him off. He just kept hitting her with that ruler, and she was so scared, she ended up peeing her pants. So, the girl was straight up expelled, and she had no idea what she had done wrong. The principal wouldn't let her come back to school. Her dad tried to argue, but the security guards straight up threatened him. If the father refused to back down, they might take the girl to court. The next day, a crowd of people gathered around her dad. They were all shocked that two white parents had a black daughter. What made it worse was that her mom got bombarded with questions. Reporters even asked if she was arrested for cheating. Back then, there was no DNA testing, so no matter how much her mom tried to explain, it didn't help. Then, they surrounded the girl, snapping photos of her like she was some kind of monkey. That sent her dad over the edge, and he was determined to prove that his daughter was white. So the judge treated her like an animal, humiliating her in front of everyone. At home, the girl mixed a bunch of cleaning products together and rubbed them all over her face. When her mom saw her, she was nearly unrecognizable from a severe allergic reaction. But thankfully, her dad's hard work paid off. In court, a geneticist explained that while it's rare, it is possible for two white people to have a black child. The court officially recognized the girl as white. Soon after, the girl's little brother was born. He had the same eyes as his dad, but his skin was just as black as hers.